Hey, I'm Command Sergeant Major Shawn Carns, the 1st Corps Command Sergeant Major, and welcome to another episode of Connect First. And I have the great honor to have Colonel Meghann Sullivan from 5th SFAB, the first female battalion commander in an SFAB. So, thank you very much, ma'am, for coming on here and for allowing us to discuss about NCO and officer relationship to include command team relationships. So ma'am, please introduce yourself, and then we'll get into our discussion about the relationships between the officer and NCO Corps.
All right. Hey, thank you so much, Sergeant Major. It's an honor for me to be here from the Philippines. I'm so glad that we could get this to work. This is exceptional. A little bit about myself. So, Colonel Meghann Sullivan. I'm the commander of 5th SFAB, 5th Battalion, 5th SFAB. Been in the Army a little over 22 years. Started off as a platoon leader, engineer platoon leader at Fort Bragg. Where the division is. I know some people like to say 101st, but I'm an airborne person. So spent a lot of time at Fort Bragg. Have a lot of diverse, experience as far as engineer goes. Worked in Prime Power, the Corps of Engineers, worked with SOF, deployed with them when I was a major in Afghanistan. And then also spent some time in Iraq and doing disaster relief operations. My last command, I was at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. So I commanded the Engineer One Station Unit Training Battalion there. So making 12 Bravos and 12 Charlies, sappers and bridge crew members for the Army. And then now I've had the pleasure of being at JBLM and working with 5th SFAB in the Indo-PACOM AOR, and it's just been an exceptional experience.
Well, awesome, and thank you very much for that great introduction, and thank you very much for coming on this episode of Connect First. So as I introduced about the NCO and officer relationship and command team relationship, and we were just having a discussion a minute ago about how, when you first come in as a platoon leader, that you're, relying a lot on your platoon sergeant to assist you. And then, but as you've grown, it's become more of a team as you go along. Can you, expand on that a little bit?
Oh, absolutely. So like I was saying, when I was, 22-year-old second lieutenant, get to Fort Bragg, and, you become a platoon leader, you don't know anything. I think, I was at college, right? And so you're just taking care of yourself, trying to make sure that your classes are done and you're not failing, right? But then you're thrust into this leadership role, and you have a battle buddy, you have a partner in crime, but you're in charge of, at least I was in charge of about 60 people as a vertical construction platoon leader. And, trying to take care of people, take care of the team, and then execute training, safely and do all the things that you're supposed to do for your mission. Like, it's a big leap, I think, for a young person. So my platoon sergeant, I had a couple different platoon sergeants, but they were exceptional. Really, I think they were mentors and coaches for me. Just because when I first started, I really didn't know, like you kind of know, you want to try to do the right thing and take care of people, but they have the experience with running the ranges, with knowing where everything is, what equipment, inventories, different things like that. So really it was a really good partnership, but I think it's more like mentor coach, and like advisor. And then as you continue on,